Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode here on the Let's Play series. And yeah, we got off to a strong start today as I did go ahead and flatten this whole area out. I mentioned it a couple episodes ago, more like a month ago, that I wanted to get to it, and here we are. Finally got this done. Took about 2 to 3 hours. Not too bad. I went through a couple of picks and stuff, but luckily we got some mending on us, so we're good on that part. Oh, and yeah, check it out. We also went ahead and finished the pumpkin and melon field that I've been mentioning for the past, well, since the start of the since the start of the Let's Play. Yeah, yeah, we'll check that out here in a bit. This is all the resources we ended up getting from this little terraforming project here. We got a lot of dirt. Not too bad. If we ever need to terraform anything else in the future, we'll have a lot of dirt. Good for us. Yeah, so let's go ahead and check out this over here. I don't know why, but it feels like it's been a while since I've been back here, and of course it starts raining. But this is good actually. We could trident anywhere we want now. This is actually pretty fast. It's insanely fast how you could go like supersonic with this Riptide 3 trident. It's amazing. Okay, that's enough fight. I get a little carried away there. But yeah, anyways, pumpkin and melon farm here, up and running. Eventually, if I really do need a lot of melons and pumpkins, I could always just, make the automatic version of the farm with the redstone and everything involved. As for now, this should be good enough for me. I don't plan on using too much of this stuff. And I went ahead and made another coarse dirt path up here, as I did find myself cutting through this field a lot. And I decided to give myself the way to get up here instead of having to go all the way around the stone brick path there, all the way up and around up here. Makes kind of sense. I don't want to be cutting through a whole field and jumping over pumpkins and stuff, so I made myself a little dirt pathway there. And if it isn't too obvious here, I did go ahead and harvest our wheat field here a couple minutes ago. And let me go ahead and show you guys a bit of what I managed to get. We're slowly stockpiling up on wheat. As you guys can see, we got a whole barrel here. And I had to convert these bottom rows here into hay bales. Quite a lot of wheat. Well, I mean, we are going to be using a lot of it over at the kingdom, our packed mud and all that stuff. Which, speaking of that, is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be expanding it a bit. And I haven't really done much aside from clearing out a couple trees here and marking out a couple of extra buildings that I wanted to do. Uh, and oh, this right here. Yeah, this is going to be a harbor that I plan on building. This is going to stay regular beach, and then we'll have a little, I'm going to guess like 3 tall wall right here that leads down into a little beach area. And then probably around this level here is going to be our walkway and our building level. We're going to probably have a couple of warehouses here. And in case you're new here and you haven't seen this, this is the start of our kingdom here. A couple episodes ago, we went ahead and built up a lot of these buildings in one episode actually, which is a lot of building. I'm not gonna lie. That episode took like a week or two to make, and yeah, a lot of building. I promised myself I wasn't gonna be doing too many buildings per episode, probably one or two, depending on how big they were. I've been trying to stick to that kind of loosely. Over back at the Chester village over there, it's I kind of broke that rule a bit with building more than one building in one episode, but it's okay because those buildings weren't too big as these right here. These are pretty massive in size and take quite a lot of resources just to get the walls on the outside up. We haven't actually done any exterior work here. Not exterior work, I mean interior work. So yeah, I think I've just gone ahead and laid out a floor here. Nothing too fancy. We'll eventually come back around once we get a couple more buildings up and get some interiors. As I do struggle a bit on interiors, I'm pretty sure a lot of people struggled on them a lot. All right, we made a lot of progress here, laying down a couple of our streets and stuff, and a couple of new buildings have popped up here. Well, at least the foundation for them, as I don't think we're gonna be able to get to the harbor down here for today's episode. I don't want to, you know, build too many buildings here. So today we're probably gonna be focusing on these two. Well, technically it's one big building. So I plan on having something of like a house similar to this building here over on this side. We'll have one section here with a bridge like that one right there, right here, and then another building here. Nothing too similar to that, but well, obviously the structure itself is going to be similar to this, but it's going to be done in a different block palette and everything. Coming down here, we'll have another small diagonal building here on the water edge. I'm thinking I'll probably put this one up on like water stilts so that it's not physically touching the water. And then from there, we'll, expand over to the harbor, which again, probably be done in another episode. And if we go ahead and take another look at the layout here, you could get a good image of how this is all going to work and come together. Something I'm not too sure how I'm going to do is this side over here. I'm not really sure what kind of buildings I want here. I do picture this coming out around here, and we'll have a big open like circle square here, and then we'll have a couple buildings along the border here, and yeah, that's as far as I've planned out for right now. But before we get started on this building, I've been meaning to go netherite mining. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm probably just going to get netherite for these two armor pieces here, as I don't really have a helmet. I still need to go at the turtle shoots, as that's the helmet I am aiming for. But for right now, let's go ahead and get netherite for these two. Actually, I think I have enough netherite to or not netherite, ancient debris to create. Yeah, let's see. We got, so I think it's four of these per ingot. So we would only need to get two more, which shouldn't be too hard. I think I'm just gonna go out there and mine. I'm not really gonna use any of the bed method or TNT. I think mining for now is okay. I have been doing a bit of it, not really for netherite purposes, more. Oh wait, before we go in there, let me uh, let me get a gold helmet on. I don't want to get attacked, and my bow just in case some gas spawn. Yeah, something else I really wanted to get into is a nether hub. You'll see right now how it currently looks. Yeah, currently it looks like this out in the open, and occasionally I do have gas spawning out here, and it gets quite annoying when they're shooting at you. Oh yeah, that's the portal to the village of Chester. As I mentioned, it's not too far. It's literally, yeah, not too far. So if we were to make another portal, or not another portal, another hub here, it shouldn't be too hard. We This place isn't too bad actually. It's pretty well, not filled with lava, if that makes any sense. But we'll see. I've never actually built anything in the nether. I don't know how difficult it'll be with all the gas and all that stuff spawning, so we'll see. We'll probably tackle a project like that in the future. Oh, speaking of gas, look at them. I swear they spawn and then they just sits there like that. That's so weird. And if you aren't aware, our other portal that leads to the Guardian farm is right there. So everything's not too far apart. Lucky for us. Alright, so I've been clearing out the little tunnel here all the way down to, I think it's netherite level. I've seen a lot of people like choose different levels depending on what method they're using. I usually just go in between, what is it? I think it's, was it 8? -8 to 15, I believe. I usually just stick around the 10 mark, and I simply pick a little tunnel here and start mining straight, and then to my sides I go as far as my reach is, which is let's see, 1 2 3 4 5, Yeah, so it's 5 blocks in each direction, and then I just do this along this Y level, and it usually yields a couple of ancient debris, which we'll probably be doing that here for a bit, at least until we get 2 pieces. That's all I'm looking for. While we're doing this, did you guys see the new mace weapon coming to the game? I don't really spoil myself when it comes to the next updates, as I like them to be surprises, but it's been all over the internet and stuff. So, yeah, it's kind of hard not to look at that. But as what I've seen so far, it looks pretty cool. I like how it gives that like knockback effect. And on top of that, it's kind of a new weapon, something that I think this game really needed. As yeah, it's been a while since they've added a new weapon. If I'm not too like 100% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure the last new weapon they added was the crossbow and the trident, I think. Am I right? So the only thing you really gotta worry about with this method is random lava pockets like this. Do come in randomly, and I went ahead and found our first ancient debris here. Let's see if this is a double one. If it is, we'll call this adventure complete. It looks like it's not. Man. All right. Let's keep going. We use our fortune one here, and we're gonna start a new tunnel. That one's getting a bit long, and I don't want to go too long in one direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the sixth one, we'll do another tunnel, and then that should, yeah, okay, perfect. All right, let's get this started. Oh, hey, look at that, our second piece right here. Let's go ahead and see if there is another one around. Yep, perfect. Anything else? Yes, right here. All right, not bad. 4 pieces. There you go. Okay, so with that, all we gotta do is smelt these down a bit. Let's go ahead and grab our. I think we only need another 4 pieces. Put this in here, and yeah, we have enough gold. I think this should be more than enough gold. Let's see. We also need a smithing table. Some iron, and I think yeah, it's this one. Okay. All right, so 8 netherite scraps, and we unlocked the netherite. You can get up there. Wait, we need a crafting. There you go. Crafting table. Did I put the gold away? I did. uh, so let's see. We got 2 of these. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and put these on our leggings and our boots. I'm not really. Oh wait, I need the. That's right. I forgot they added that. I am gonna need the netherite upgrade template. Lucky for us, we went ahead and found it previously, so that's good. And we could duplicate these, I think. And I should have enough diamonds for this. That's the recipe, right? What's the recipe? Oh, it's the opposite. What? All right, so now that we duplicated that, we just got to put this into the template here. And there you go, netherite. I'll eventually add other armor trims to this. For right now, though, I'm not really sure what exactly I want on my armor. And I mean, I have a couple of armor trims up here, but I don't have them all. I think I'm gonna wait to gather them all and then put them on different armor sets to see what I like, and then from there we'll add it to the main armor set. But for right now, we'll be sticking to strictly netherite. But check it out. Finally got netherite armor. Nice. Um, I don't think that's how that works, sir. Huh. Whoa, where did he get to? What happened? Huh. Anyways, yeah, check out the new building in the kingdom. Uh, I think it turned out very nice. I've been messing around with a bit of different color textures here. I've been trying to focus more on like the actual color than the textures themselves, and I'm really liking the effect it gives here. And it really shows from distance. Uh, Up close, it doesn't look too bad, but once you fly out a bit, you'll be able to see the gradient that we came up with here. Uh, the brighter orange into the more washed out orange, and then over here the brown up to the lighter brown up to the top. That I really like that. And then we also had this little small pot here. What would you call this? Like extruding building part right here, with another gradient as the roof. I really like how everything came together in this build. We even included a gradient to the bridge roof here. Went from bamboo to birch down to oak. Turned out very cool. Oh, and if you notice, we don't really have that many windows in the build. I think I'm gonna wait until I get to doing the interiors to apply the windows on the outside. If I do that right now, I feel like I would eventually have to change the windows. And doing diagonal interiors is a pretty difficult thing to do. And yeah, I'll just wait until I get to this. And once we do that, we'll add the windows to the outside. For now, they'll just stay like this. It doesn't look too bad, but once we get the windows in, it'll complete the build a bit more. So let me know your thoughts on the buildings. Did you guys like the color palettes we chose here? And well, that's going to be the end of the episode. Sadly, we ran out of time here. I was going to try to complete at least this center part here, but I plan on building some custom trees here, and we just don't have enough time if I want this episode to come out. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on the color palettes and on the building. Uh, we'll focus on an interior in another episode. Take care, folks. Bye bye.